So this video is going to be a little different from my usual videos. It's me and the boys that I was living with at the time, and it's just before we moved out. We had a bottle of champagne, we passed it around, we just shared stories about what happened when we were living in the place, and hope you guys enjoy.
I spent the night in jail, in a shitty county jail, in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, all because I was accidentally going a little too fast, and I happened to have some stupid shit in my car. The cops proceeded to say, "Hey, buddy, looks like you're gonna go have a fun night, can you step out of the car?" No, when they said, "I'm gonna need you to step out of the car," was when I was like, oh, this is gonna go really not good. Like, I very much, this guy walks up, I remember I'm sitting in the fucking car. I look up, I see one cop behind me. He walks up to my window, he says, "Hey, how's it going? How's your night?" "All right, cool, whatever. License, insurance."
Gotta love the vehicular exception to the Fourth Amendment, right?
It's exactly true. And then I look back down. I'm looking for my insurance on my phone. I look back up, and in my right-hand mirror, I go, "Wait a second. Why is there two lights over there?" And then a second flashlight kicked on my second one on the right-hand side of my car, and that's when he goes, "Sir, can you step out of the car?" And from that moment forward, you know that your night's not going to be fun. And then at the end of the day, I get to spend the night in a county jail cell, where I woke up to a meth head screaming their fucking lungs off next door to me. So, you know, all's well that ends well. Whatever you do, don't have paraphernalia in your car. Never. Ever. Otherwise, you're going to hate your fucking life. And you'll end up in a county jail with some shitty-ass people.
You get a snap at the end of every story. It's poetry. Can we talk about the time that Meatball and HIV positive invited a homeless person to our house? And this said homeless person drank all the rum, went to take a piss, and then did fucking cartwheels down the stairs and fell through our fucking wall. It's pretty much the entirety of the story. Fuck.
No, that's exactly true.
Yeah,
at the time, we didn't.
Spot on.
We didn't know he was homeless at the time. We just were like, oh.
You know, it's largely unsurprising that he was homeless. He just got back from, what was it, a year and a half of just living in the fucking wilderness?
Yeah. Well, I think that's what he's doing now, too.
No, I thought he went back home and got a job.
Oh, did he?
That's what he said he was going to do.
He did show up late for his job the next day.
Honest to God.
So probably not anymore.
Yeah, honest to God, I got no idea what that man's doing with his life. All I know is that he can't make it down those intensely steep stairs that we have. You always know somebody's going to be an influential person in your life when the third thing that comes out of their mouth is, "Oh, I'm sorry, I have a jitter. I've just done too much crack in my life."
Or when you're in the bathroom with him and his dick piercing falls out and you just hear the man shout, "Oh, fuck, my dick piercing."
Yeah.
So y'all remember that time that I got really drunk and we had this guy's stuff here. He had a can of fish, and
I do indeed remember.
He didn't want this can of fish because it smelled awful, and it did.
It's fucking canned sardines, or it was herring.
Yeah, it's fucking herring.
I thought it was red herring.
Yeah. Oh, it was terrible, man. And we opened up the can for some ungodly reason. It just smelled so awful. I just wanted it out of the house. And of course, me being the genius man that I am, decided that the best course of action would be to step out our back door and take the can and huck it at our neighbors.
Woo!
And that is why he became the fish lord.
I didn't always throw the fish at the neighbors.
The one that goes...
fuck. Not gonna lie, I can't even think of a story involving me.
Take 2 drinks.
You know what? I'll take 2 drinks, and I'll just talk about how many times I've fallen down the stairs and, nearly broken bones. Toe turned purple a couple of times. It's still not back to normal. I still can't bend it, but, it's just toes.
Yeah, you could just take a pair of shears and lop it off.
Quentin Tarantino would be very upset with you right now.
I got a little tiny story.
Yeah.
Not too funny, but odd and fucking stupid. I was just sitting in here one night playing video games, high as fuck. And it's like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. And these people just walk in through our front door, and they're like, yeah, it's party time! They, take 5 seconds to look around. They're like, this is where the party's at, right? No, what are you talking about? Do you see a party going on? And they just, got super embarrassed and, terrified, and just, slowly backed out of the door, just constantly saying, sorry, sorry, sorry. I was just like, bye. Go away.
Get on. Get! I was sitting in my mother's car outside of a medical dispensary. Where we were parked was in front of this medical dispensary, but also in front of a Napa Auto Center, right? And my mom, because she had left me in the car, was just like, oh yeah, whatever, leave the doors unlocked, here's the keys, whatever, just listen to music. Went in, was grabbing me some stuff from this place. And as I'm sitting there, this fucking black dude walks up and just opens the door of the driver's side door, and then gets in the car and looks at me. And I just look at him, and I was like, hey, buddy.
What you doing?
I was so taken aback. In one moment, you just go, can I help you? And he goes, getting your oil change, tire rotation? Is that what we're doing for you, man? And I just look at him, and dead face, deadpan, go, wrong car, man. And he looks down, and he goes, nah, man, white Honda, whatever the fuck it is. And sure enough, that's what we were driving at the time, was a white Honda, whatever the fuck. And I look up at him and I go, nah, man, I'm in line for that. And I point at the dispensary, and I was like, I don't know what other white Honda you're looking for, but it's not this one. And he turned around, looked around, and was like, huh, this is weird. And then just got out of the car and walked back to the Napa Auto Parts.
Little Goggles on the beat.
On the subject of homeless people, can we talk about the time that after the Super Bowl, Fish Lord invited a homeless man into his house who was listening to Man in the Box on his phone speaker at full volume. And every time the chorus would come, he'd get right up in your face and go, "And my shit!" And then talks about how he's going to fight everyone in the room.
Oh, man.
I still have a recording of this. But fuck.
Yeah,
I really want to think
boss, badass motherfucker. I got $200 in my wallet. I'll put it down, he gonna hold it. If I kick your ass, you owe me $400. If you kick my ass, I'll give you $400. You wanna fucking have some balls? You wanna call me a pussy motherfucker? We can do it, nigga.
Dude,
God, man, that is such a strange human
Dude,
being.
he was
that shit insane.
No,
I mean,
what,
yes, but...
Well, yeah, but,
Nothing
did he
fuck.
hit his head? What drugs did he do?
Wait. Just to fix my story. He was not listening to Man in the Box. It was definitely Rooster, because I can definitely remember him. Right in my face. Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. It was terrible. I hope he's dead now.
And then we told him to get out. The water is cold. And the
Water is deep.
reaching his hand into the toilet, I presume. We had another drunkard move in about the time we moved out of there. He was the most just sad sack piece of shit. The way he introduced himself to us was like, "Hey man, I just almost killed myself." Like stops right there, and we're like, "Oh, we don't want you in the home." He's like, "Oh no, man, I fucking drove my bike off the cliff on campus and didn't see it coming and just fell right off." And then proceeded to get drunk, sing rock music in his basement at the top of his lungs really badly. And then he would like incessantly knock on our door like, "Hey man, I'm really sad right now and need a friend."
He like opened our door up once. Like I was like sitting there playing video games.
We were in the room together.
Yeah, and he like opened our door and like was like, "Hey, can I come in and hang out with you?" And I'm like,
"Should really hang out with
me." I'm really busy, bro. He's like, "No, you should really hang out with me." I'm like, maybe later. I'm kind of busy." And he like didn't get the hint, so I just had to like shut the door in his face. I was just like, no. Yeah, we were just like bored one day, and we were like across the street from a fraternity house.
Phi Gamma Delta.
Yeah, and we were just like, shit, let's go see if like we can open up one of those doors over there, because they have like so many fucking doors. Maybe they forgot to unlock one of them. And I walk over there barefoot with stuff. And we proceed to wiggle the front door and then a side door, and we're walking down and we're about to cross the street and like leave. And the
manager walks out.
Yeah, like the manager walks out. He's like, "You looking for something?" I'm like, no.
Just looking around.
Yeah, I said, we're just looking around.
Anything I can help you find?
No.
Can I have a key?
Yeah.
For when I want to come back in here?
Let me in.
I mean, we did pass his office that he was in, and we were like, dude, it'd be so easy to like throw a rock through the window and just get in if we wanted to. He probably heard that. That's why he came out. Ever tell you guys about the time that I put ricin in the champagne? So it was May 13th, around 11 p.m.
Nice.
Cool.
We were playing this whole bit about fucking telling stories and drinking champagne. So I figured I'd just pop it in, you know?
Get ultra fucked up.
Fish Lord's gonna kill it.
Y'all remember that time that I let Meatball's cat loose?
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
I was about to.
No,
I was about to just.
No, I wouldn't fucking do that.
I was about to be like, you have to be fucking
I
kidding
saw
me.
it in your eyes. I'm like, he thinks I'm serious. I'm like, no.
I thought you were serious.
No, I'm not that big of an asshole.
He's joking. We cooked it.